Hey everybody, it's Glam back in this video with a recently released WWE Elite Collection Series 29 Goldust. Yet this ain't no ordinary action figure review, it's an action figure comparison with the WWE Elite Collection Series 6 Goldust. So here they are, fully geared up and going toe to toe and nose to nose. I'm going to take a look at the various aspects of each action figure, comparing sculpt, deco, accessories and articulation. Then at the end of the video, you guys are going to decide which is the best Goldust action figure. Comparing the two, and although the appearance of each is contemporary to how Goldust appeared at the time each figure was released, you'd have to say the Elite 6 one is the more classic look. In my head I always picture Goldust theatrical like ring entrance wearing a big fancy sequined robe. For me, the cut down shirt of Elite 29 just don't cut it. I guess at least Mattel packed in a second one for Cody Rhodes to wear. Great if you have a Cody figure, but if you're like me, you don't, then I'm like, hey Mattel, how about you pack accessories for the figure I actually paid my money for? Goldust is such a big presence, even more so wearing a big entrance robe, so I guess putting Goldust in just a shirt, the WWE were trying not to overshadow Cody, which of course, with Cody now evolving into Stardust, they no longer have to worry about the shadow Goldust casts. However, the robe isn't perfect. It's one of those chunky plastic ones, which means the figure can't be posed wearing it, essentially rendering the figure into a statue. In fact, it's so rigid it can stand up on its own. Would be awesome if they made a fabric one that allows posing, such as the recent Ric Flair Defining Moments one. Mattel would likely push up the price tag for it, but for a perfect Goldust action figure, I'd pay it. Out of entrance attire, and when the Elite 6 one came out years back, I do remember thinking Mattel had done Goldust a favour with the body mould. It's slim, whereas, not meaning to be rude, but Goldust had always carried around a bit of extra flab. Fast forward to present, and full respect to him, as he is now in better shape than he has ever been. It's paying off in the ring, and the Elite 29 trim mould now suits him. As for the deco, I guess it just boils down to personal preference on the pattern, but beyond that, I prefer the deco on the Elite 29 one, as the paint is actually gold. On the Elite 6 one, it looks more bronze, and let's face it, bronze dust doesn't exactly have the same ring to it now, does it? Now taking a closer look, and the wigs for each are identical. I guess years back, Goldust must have bought these wigs in bulk. The head scans of each captures a completely different expression. The Elite 6 one is more of a heelish, gritted teeth snarl, with the Elite 29 being a quieter, more determined expression. It's hard to compare the two and decide which is best when they're both completely different, but when it comes down to the face paint, I go with the Elite 29 one, as it is of course inspired by Darth Maul, and why not pay tribute to the only decent thing to come out of the Star Wars prequel trilogy. Now turning our attention towards articulation, which I expect to be the same, as both of these figures are from the same body mould, but let's look and find out. The head rotates side to side, looks down this much, and then up a tiny bit also. At the shoulder, the arm rotates, it moves up this much and then back down. There's upper arm rotation, single jointed elbow rotation at the wrist, and it's also hinged, moving up and down. There's an ab crunch which moves this far forwards and then this far back. There's waist rotation. At the hips, the legs move out to the side and back in. To the front a decent amount, not so much to the back. There's upper leg rotation. There's a double jointed knee rotation at the top of the boot, and this is where the articulation does differ. As while both have an ankle hinge, on the Elite 6 one, this moves backwards and forwards quite easily. There's also a pivot there. But on the Elite 29 one, like a lot of Elite Collection figures of late, the ankle hinge is actually frozen, and I don't want to force it in case I risk snapping the foot off. So all things considered, which is the best Goldust action figure? Imagine both of them standing in a burning wrestling ring. You could only grab one before jumping through the ring ropes and fleeing with your life. Which one would you grab? Let me know in the comments below. And as ever, please help me out by giving this video a big thumbs up. Also remember to share and subscribe. Click this video for the previous action figure comparison featuring Wolverine, or for a wrestling action figure comparison where Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart go head to head, click this video. Alternatively, check out the description beneath this video for links to my Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Click those links and connect with me there too. Hope to see you in my next video. Bye.